What's up, everybody? It's your boy JD back again with another video. You guys know what time it is. It's time to hop back in the stellar Swordmaster, so we're about to go and get into it. See what's in store for us today. But before we do, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so already, we'll take supporting further. Patreon link is in the description below. Also join the Otaku Game membership and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video or go live on each channel. So let's go and get into it, man. Alright, did you have the urge to drink the dragon's blood? What the hell are you talking about? Somehow, he knew my heart pounds whenever I see dragons. In fact, my heart began to race when I first encountered him as well. Who in the world is that man? How is it that he knows more about me than I do? Distant relative? Go away, I don't want to be disturbed. My goodness, somebody's in a foul mood. That's no way to speak to your fellow dragon killer. And that was our second time hunting together. Lord Rucker, forgive me, sir. It's just that people keep stopping by to ask me about the expedition. I see. Thought maybe you were upset at me about something. Can I come in? Oh, of course. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to say? So these are the squire's quarters. I've never seen them in person. What brings you here, my lord? I promised you a new sword, remember? Ooh, we do like presents. The Vayezid family's chief, Blackfish, Foresters himself. In addition to being sturdy and sharp, the blade is exceptionally light and well balanced. It was crafted by a master renowned throughout the north and beyond. So, I'm sure you'll find it to your liking. My lord, I don't deserve such a fine sword. Quite the contrary, a dragon killer deserves a blade to match his title. The sword is yours, you earned it. To be honest, I wish I could offer you an even finer one, but I don't want to arouse the envy of other squires and knights. Fear not, the sword doesn't come with any strings attached. I'm well aware of the relationship between you and my brother. Very well, my lord. In that case, I'll gratefully accept. Joseph is here, you know. Have you seen him? Yes, sir. Though only briefly. He seemed quite busy. Indeed. Thanks to a certain someone. At times I'm not sure which of you two is serving the other. Pardon? Wait, you mean you haven't heard yet? Heard what? All the Vayezid knights have been summoned. He like, yeah, but why though? Yeah, that don't tell me shit. I believe it's time to put an end to my pilgrimage. Have you made your decision then? I don't regret my choice, of course, but it's been a very difficult journey. I understand. I suppose this means you'll finally be handing over your last ducat to someone, or dusat. What an honor for the boy, though it does place a great weight on his shoulders. That's precisely why I'm giving it to him, the little devil. I've done all I could, both as a knight and as a servant of the Vayezid family. My heart is at ease, knowing that I have fulfilled my duties. I offer you my sincerest gratitude for your many years of devotion to House Vayezid. My boy say, after this fight, boy, whew, that took a lot out of me. I'm gonna go ahead and hang it up. Forgive me. I fear I may have overstayed my welcome. What will you do now? Return home? My boy said, I need to retire. Hey, I ought to. I expect I'll barely recognize it now. In that case, why don't you stay a few more days before leaving? How surprising. He isn't usually reluctant to part company. Is there some reason you would like me to stay, my lord? When one person retires, another must take their place. That's why you summoned all the knights here. Have you given him your official approval, sir? Those worthy of respect deserve to be treated accordingly. After all, he's broken 2 records by becoming the youngest person in Vayezid's history to reach this position, and doing so in such a short time. I'm quite happy to finally see that tradition broken. It's most reassuring to hear you say that, especially knowing how highly you regard tradition. I couldn't have asked for a better retirement gift. I can hardly wait. A new tale of greatness is about to begin. Alright, 3 days later. Oh my, what sorcery has Oxana employed this time? He's transforming into a completely different person. Vlad? Why would it look like we done fucking aged like 20 fucking years? Why it look like we aged like 10 years, bro? You think so? I feel rather awkward. Are you nervous? Just a little bewildered. This is all so sudden. You're allowed to be a little nervous. This gate opens for you and you alone today. Seriously though, ain't nobody gonna talk about how we aged like 10 years in 3 days? By order of the Count, Schoarra Vlad of House Vayezid stands before the Knight's Gate. I ask that you grant him entry. So it's nice that we are becoming a knight, though. We deserve it. We deserve it. Come in. There it is. The Hall of Warriors. Is that Joseph? Unfortunately, I cannot wield a sword myself, so I have no right to stand before that gate. I thought I would never cross a threshold into the hall, and yet I now send you in there as my sword. Go on now. Congratulations. That's the first time we see him look genuinely happy. I think we may have seen it like one other time, but it's very rare we see my swordsman. We see like even a remote smile on his face. I'm proud of our boy though, man. We deserve it. Crimson is the path of glory. Unbeknownst to the boy, that path has always been his. One step at a time. His journey led him out of the slums and toward his dreams. Toward the shining star guiding him with its light. And now finally, the star is within his grasp. Vlad, Schoarra of House Vayezid. Your journey here has been long and arduous. In your left hand, I place the eternal immutable Swordmaster's code. And remember this. A knight must always have the potential to reach greater heights. That is the first rule of the Swordmaster's code, though they first encountered one another as enemies. They decided to give Vlad the chance to realize his potential. For that is the rightful duty of every knight. A knight must always heed the voice of his own conscience. That is the second rule of the Swordmaster's code. Just like the knights who were willing to risk their own lives in that misty town. If destiny brings you to a certain place at a particular moment, do not hesitate to do what is required of you. Your conscience is the only thing capable of determining that. A knight must always pursue the path of honor. That is the last rule of the Swordmaster's code. You must always turn your gaze upon and strive to be an honorable example to the world. For only those with a perfectly clean conscience are worthy of fair compensation. You must swear to live by those rules before my sword and the Swordmaster's code. Vlad of Schoarra. The boy always saw the potential in utterly plain, unordained swords. The red-haired girl standing next to him can attest to that. Despite the innumerable challenges he faced while growing up in the slums, he always held fast to his convictions and defended justice. The knight who guarded the smiling rose can testify to the purity of the boy's conscience. And since the boy had always set his sights on the stars, he kept his gaze fixed upward and patiently marched towards them, determined to grasp them in his hands. Although he was unaware of the Swordmaster's code, he had been living by his principles all along. That's because we him, okay? Let me just say that. That's because we him. And the sooner the rest of y'all understand that, the sooner and better off we'll be. The plain, unordained sword that has been his constant companion on his journey can attest to that. I vow to do everything within my power to uphold the rules of the Swordmaster's code. As the rightful master of the House Vayezid, I, Peter Vayezid, hereby command you. Though you were a mere squire when you fell to your knees moments ago, arise in your full glory as a knight. Guardian of Lady Alicia, defender of the innocents, blessed by San Rosino, dragon killer called by the Limworm's blue blood, and acknowledged champion of House Vayezid, Vlad of Schoarra. Today, for the first time in his life, the boy finally put down roots of his own. I'm glad we're getting recognition, man, because our boy been going through it. But, I mean, he's always kind of gotten this recognition. Like, honestly, he's always kind of gotten, like, the recognition. But I'm glad it's, like, I guess on the more ceremonial level, we get the recognition of that particular part. Every star gathered here can confirm that. Well done, Sir Vlad. He like, oh, you still here? Like I said, I knew the voice wasn't gone. No way. No way it's just gonna disappear. We're not gonna figure out who the fuck it is. Trinova, okay. We ought to be seizing the initiative and pressing on with our full force, and yet those cursed dwarves are holding us back. That's why I've decided to proceed with caution like the other nobles. Is it true that Alicia, the last remaining Hino, remains unmarried? Oh shit. Yes, my lord. Well, that won't do, will it? How is a woman to survive in this harsh world alone? He like, well, she unmarried. I can clap those cheeks. That ain't nothing to me. He like, that ain't nothing to me. I can take care of that. I got something for her. Golden, I'm going to need your help. Just say the word, Count Gala. Go with my son to Damar. Make up a justification for us to intervene there. Justification as opposed to mere violence or war. As always, I trust you won't disappoint me. I shall try my best, my lord. I knighted the boy just like you wanted. Thank you, father. There will soon be a general assembly of all the lords in the north. You mean you're holding a high council? Correct. There hasn't been a high council in over 10 years. Why now of all times? I didn't detect even the slightest hint or sign of an upcoming meeting among the lords. Was it kept a secret from everyone, or perhaps the council was arranged so hastily that nobody else saw it coming either? But why? I would like to invite Alicia Hainel, the Lord of Damar, to the council. That sounds like a bad idea. The Hainel family has long benefited from their strategic position between the north and the central region. However, the time has come for them to choose a side. Will they turn the north against them, or would they rather be forsaken by the central region? If they take too long to decide, the eagle of the west will swoop down and devour them. The age of peace has come to an end. We must now stand together if we wish to survive. This would be a very difficult choice for a place like Damar, which has remained neutral until now. Okay, makes sense. Do you suppose Lady Alicia would choose the north? With Vlad, probably. Isn't that what you've been working so hard to ensure this whole time? I will offer you my full support. As far as Damar is concerned, you are the highest representative of House Vayezid. He like me? He like little old me? Can't be. If only he were born with sharper fangs. Then perhaps he wouldn't have struggled so much in life. What to do? The Hainels aren't the only ones standing at the crossroads of destiny. The longer I take to make up my mind, the more Vayezid blood will be spilled. I must put an end to this within my lifetime. This cursed conflict among our kingdom has gone on long enough. Yeah, it's time for you to make a choice too, my boy. Who's your successor? Who is your successor, fam? Because you've been diddly dallying on your duties as well. You know, I know it's hard choosing between your kids, but you got to figure it out. Man. That's y'all dumbass rules with this. But that's it for today's video, man. Hope you guys enjoy. You did, make sure to drop a like, sub to the channel. Let me know what you guys think about everything that happened in the comment section below. Also, you guys want to keep up with me, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, links, all of that is in the description as well. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace.